Squeaky squeaks. Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. We're out playing Kerbal Space Program, and YouTube is trying to play in the background for me, and it's not refusing to pause. Okay, there we go. Brilliant. All right, we got that working how I would like it to, hopefully. It says I'm live. There we go. All right, cool. How is everybody doing out there? We are back playing Kerbal Space Program. We resume a saved here. We're going to go to sleds, which means something in Polish, but I just cannot remember what it is off the top of my head now. It was like ice cream or something like that. I can't remember. It was a food type of some description. We were going on a bit of a food binge at the time when we were putting the career save together, and I don't actually know why, and I just went with it. So I'm all good for that. So my plan today, I have two plans. The first thing I should do is start the recording up so that we've got some sort of record of what we're doing here. And let's go over to the mission control, because there's actually 3 contracts I want to try and knock out of the park today, and those 3 contracts cannot all be done at the same time, so we're going to have to try and figure them out here. So one of the first ones I want to do, Kerbal Boot Camp, land a dude over at the island airport. Should be nice and simple, right? Shouldn't be any problem at all. Another one I want to do is the low resolution scan of Kerbin. Should be nice and easy. Just put something up to do that. And I think at the same time of doing that one, hey, Great Space Emu, how you doing? Kerbal Mace Program. Please tell me I missed. Oh, I didn't mistype that. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that would have been hilarious to have as a title. And the other one here is the space tourism. I reckon we can do the space tourism and the ScanSat at the same time. But first thing I'm going to do, we're going to do this Kerbal Academy boot camp. Do you guys remember loading 50th mods on Factorio CPU dying, stream lagging because of it? Oh, dude, you have my... What mods do you use in Factorio? I've never played a Factorio game, a modded Factorio game, so there we go. All right, we're going to try and do this, and the reason that I want to try... Okay, your recruit will be advanced. It says engineer here, but then it says recruit pilots. Training pilot incomplete. It really says if your recruit is not an engineer, please, your recruit will be advanced level 1.5 the higher cost will be reimbursed when you complete this course. I think there's a bad wording there, but I'm gonna be fine with it. Let's take this one. I want to do this to just show off the contract pack. Like I say, we are also recording for a selected... What is this? Training drill. Am I supposed to go out in the training drill? We're not going to recover that because that will break everything. So yeah, as I say, we're also recording this Avora video series I have edited together. I've actually got the first episode ready to go on the channel, but I thought I'd wait a couple of weeks so that we can do like a few big 4 missions, and then when I like edit it together, we'll probably like catch up with ourselves or something like that. It's going to be nice having a video series on the go, but I don't think I'm going to be able to keep ahead of my streams. Okay, so we literally just need to get the pilot into that thing, right? Is that what it's saying? The island training facility, destination Kerbin. This isn't quite what I was expecting, but I'm gonna have a fly of this and see what it's saying. The training drill. Let's go and have a look. I don't know what it is. I've never done it before. Literally experimenting live with you guys, because you know we always get the best times when we experiment live, right? I always think so. Anyway, so this is nowhere near what I was expecting. Why is this the training drill? Okay, we've got snacks. We haven't got any soil in there. Soil being the end product of snacks. Just to put that out there for you guys. I'm wondering why this is even here. The training drill. It's come in from a contract, obviously, but I'm not particularly knowing what it's here for. Hey, Union Jack, how's it going? We've taken on a contract that just requires us to send a pilot out to the landing facility, but this has landed when... This has just appeared when we did said thing, and I'm like, why? Why? If your recruit is not an engineer, please ignore the training drill. This is the training drill. Could you only actually get that launch? Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going to ignore it then. It's tempting to recover it, but whatever. We'll go with that. I thought the training drill, when they were first explaining that, was actually like the word that I'm looking for is the contract itself, right? Okay. So all these wonders, we've got a working plane, right? I put a big inverted commas. Working plane. I don't know if you guys are aware of the state of the plane that we actually have right now. Marmalade with mold, I believe it might be. Is this right? Is this where we're at? Current save sleds. Yeah, okay. I've been working on a new method of transportation that I just want to show you guys quickly. Isn't that horrific? It works exactly as you think it would work. That, of course, being that you just push forwards and roll around. It's crazy. Just reinstall Skyrim. No idea which way to play. Be a really squeaky clean guy. Go and take out the Thieves Guild. Don't be part of them. Go and take them out. Go and kill all the Dark Brotherhood. I bet you've played through the Dark Brotherhood every time. So there we go. Wait, it was a plane. No, this is a transport method. I just wanted to show that this was something that I'd been working on. It's pretty fun to move around. Now, was it Marmalade with mold? Was this the one that we actually wanted? Oh, look at the Batwing design. That was crazy. Did we actually have one in here? We have Biggest Milkshake. Do you reckon we can land one of these somewhere nearby? Now, obviously, a science kit. This is what we wanted. Yes, I remember now. Okay, load. Continue without saving. Thanks. That's cool. Right, so this horrors of a thing here. You can't destroy the Thieves Guild without mods, and yes, I have. Well, all right. We need a pilot, and actually, honestly, that's all we need. We just need a pilot. This is, in essence, a structural tube right here. Do not care. That's fine. We're gonna go and take this over to the island plane hangar place. It should be just fly there, do that, come back, make ourselves a scan satellite. I should have attached some science to this, right? We're going to a new biome, right? Is the island airport a new biome? I mean, we're gonna have what's it reports anyway, right? Z, go. Z, of course, goes full throttle as soon as you press it. I'm gonna turn down my game noises here, quite loud, and we're gonna go over this way somewhat. This should be nice and simple. You see the little marker there that actually is Jebediah? We should just fly along in that sort of direction, right? Nice and simple. I always love using the word Z. Just calls him out. It's actually the Z key as I press. We, of course, have discussed this before. Now, does this actually put down my way marker for me? Crew, land within 500 meters of the waypoint at the island training facility. Now, can I please have this as an active navigation? Nice, thanks. Now, if we just kind of pull our face down, yeah, there is the waypoint on my nav ball. Hi, look at my mouse over here, pull it down. We've got at the very bottom here, or just coming into view, the marker. So what myriad of things will go wrong today? I'm hoping the fact that we have, like, done this before, like, spent the entirety of last time doing this, we should be able to get there. Though, rightfully so, you guys should be calling me out on my nighttime flying skills here. I should not have done this. How's your schedule on the 7th of April? Because you'll be in Amsterdam. Is that when you're off?
So, yeah, I won't break off on Friday.
5th. Maybe. Now that you've nailed a date, I will let you know more closer. Okay, this looks like it's going to be where I want to be. I'm also pulling up more. Look at this. We are still getting upwards velocity, which is crazy. I didn't think that would actually happen. But we're doing well. I am speechless at how well we're doing. Speechless at how well we're doing. Filled my bladder, now it's frozen solid as a brick. Oh no! What? The fire's not from your PC, is it, Cubic? Because whilst I would kind of have a laugh about it, I would also be like, dude, are you alright? Fires are generally funny nowadays. I mean, as long as we're talking, like, you know, smouldering bin fire where someone threw like a cigarette butt in before they left their flat. I don't know. That's kind of funny. That's not like end of the world. Okay, are we going to be able to stop where we're supposed to stop? I don't know. I don't know how exact we can be here from up this high. I also don't know how far 500 meters is at this range. I'm 5 kilometers up. It's probably a good time to stop. You'll be staying at the White Tulip Hotel. Nice, which is a Irish pub. Nice. Hostel, not hotel. Learn to read. At some point, I will actually learn to read. I'm sure it will be a valuable skill that me and my kind could make use of. I think we've got it. Guy's house burnt down. Only the other thing that survived was a copy of Fahrenheit 4511. Oh, nice. That's not the way we want to be searched. Pointing that way is. Come on. Within 500 meters should be steerable, right? As long as we do like this. Why is it still? Ooh. Okay. All right. I wish we could see the waypoints on the floor. That looks good, right? That looks good. If this isn't good, I'm just gonna run away and not bother doing this one. Last time we were trying, last time the fact that we were on an uneven surface. Oh no. Anyway, last time the fact that we were on an uneven surface meant that we kept on falling over. And you might remember my ridiculous restriction that I only want to be doing stuff from over that way. No, I will quite happily sort my own transport out, dude. Thanks anyway. I know what that's like being the only one that organises stuff. Or rather, I know what it's like going out with someone who's the only one that organises stuff.
Great on the CV.
Yeah. Back on the hot chocolate, by the way, people. If you weren't aware, it's cold, miserable, and hot chocolate makes you feel less cold and miserable. Yeah, but I didn't see that. What? Didn't I see that? I went out for a little bit. I had to wear sunglasses and everything. One of the big problems of living inside the whole time, like I do, is you go outside and you're like, my eyes. Okay, so we're coming down at about 5 meters per second. I believe this to be within the explosion parameter space. I don't think we're going to blow up from this. Hopefully the impact speed, that's it. Hopefully the impact speed for the engines is dealable. We are coming down pretty quick. I would like to see... Let's look that way, actually. Please be fine. Please be fine. Okay, we're fine. And that's it. We have recruited... brilliant. Okay, so... First thing I want to do is get Valentina out, and we're going to do an EVA report. Or we're not. Oh, we're not. Okay, no worries there. We're going to get back inside and we're going to do a crew report. Or we're not. Okay, so no new science to be got from this particular one. Will you ever do a face reveal? Probably not. Not because I'm not looking to show my face, but I don't have any like real world cameras or anything like that. I mean, I've got my phone, but and you know, I will never look like what you expect me to look like listening to my voice. I should have done a quick save. Why didn't I quick save? Right now, you've all got pictures of me in your head, and there's no reason to shatter those illusions. Alright, we can definitely get back to the other side now, I think. Face revival. Yeah, I mean, I could do with a face revival. It's getting a little bit shaggy around the outsides now. Did you just nod at me? Did you just nod at me? Getting thrown some shade here in the background. Alright, it's getting warm in here. Speaking and talking and doing space science and stuff. It's hard work. It's hard work. Identification unit reveal. That's good. I mean, is your transponder on show, Seth? Can I see your transponder? Is that a bit personal? We're not supposed to be seeing each other's transponders. Hey, Cubic's PC has reloaded. So yeah, as I was asking, man, what mods do you install on Factorio? What's worth it? What is worth it? Not Zed, I should come out. Not that I'm suggesting we start a modded career of Factorio. Also, Zed, I messed up big time. Last episode that we spent an hour and a half recording, I may have only got game noises and not your chatter. I mean, that's kind of good. Because we did a lot of stuff and that means we can jump an episode ahead, right? Silver linings. Yeah, also, I'm contractually obliged not to do so. Question, Post for Nem or KSP? Post for Nem was amazing, don't get me wrong. Especially Post for Nem was by far one of the most thematically consistent mod packs that I've played, and I love it to bits. But KSP, I don't know, there's just something about hurling things around like this. Let me just go and finish Sudoku. Good plan, man, good plan. What's Post for Nem? Post for Nem is a Minecraft mod pack. If you're not aware, go look on my channel, front page. It's like 1,500 views, something like that is the first episode. It's a lot of fun. We spend a lot of time running around screaming about how there's obsidian everywhere and we can't do anything. So it's based X amount of years after the material war, you know, where everybody dies because everyone was fighting for the materials and nukes got set off and the entire world is just a sheet of obsidian, which, you know, it's thematically good. I'm down for it. Yeah. No, it's not. I thought that had burst there. Oh, should you play Post for Nem? Or I mean, Post, yeah, you should definitely be playing Post. But no, come and play some Kerbal. Well, I say come and play some Kerbal. We're not online, but you should play some Kerbal. You should. Quick, what's a mission for Cubic? So collaborative warfare aftermath, yeah, kind of. I think it was before collaborative warfare though. Was Post for Nem or concurrent with?
No, I think it was after.
You think it was after? Okay, yeah, I can't remember. Play another game like Minecraft or so. Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the next Minecraft 1.13 mod pack, you know? So the whole Minecraft ecosystem at the moment is gearing up for 1.14, right? Which means Forge is gearing up for 1.13. There's already a developer module out and stuff like that. Hey, Alkino, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, there's already a developer Forge out. People are making modules for it. Separate from Rift. I know it's separate. I know that people are going to be like, "Oh, Rift is out there though," and I know that's a mod loader as well. And I've tried using it. In fact, I've done quite a lot of stuff with Rift. But the problem with Rift is it's all like super glitchy. Maybe not Rift itself, but the mods people are working on. They're all just like people who want to work on the mods, and it's. Like it's all first pass stuff, right? It's all first pass stuff, so everything's got its issues. Okay, I think we've actually done an entire mission in the first like 20 minutes of the stream. I am shocked at myself. Shocked at myself. Can we get any more EVAs or anything here? No, this is also Shores, right? Grabbing that. Get inside. I'm gonna grab a crew report. Oh yeah, we got some science. 1.5 science. Recover the vessel because we are right on the thing. Rift is in free MMORPG? No, it's in a mod loader for Minecraft. So most people use Forge, but Forge has not updated to the newest one yet. Hey, Valentina, level 1. Bam! Look at that. Let's go check her out in the astronaut complex. Look. Hey. Jeb, she's just out there. Just leave him out there. No one cares. Are you playing career? I am indeed playing career. I'm just kind of mucking about. We are a very early game right now, and I mean like very early game. Let's see this. Super early game. We've got all this stuff that we can work towards. Ultra high energy physics. Look at that. I meant to install the warp drive. I meant to install warp drive, but I didn't get around to that. The Alcubierre warp drive. So we're still a fair way off these electronics. Could really do with like some sort of basic solar panel. How am I going to do the scan without without power? We're not, basically. Union Jack asking when I tend to carry on the war series. Honestly, I don't. So far, everyone that I've picked up for a new war series has realised how much work it is, and let's be honest, it is a lot of work. So I can understand why people aren't interested. Okay, so the things we're working towards at the moment has to be fuel lines, but that's a way off, as opposed to electronics, which we can get 45. We need another 20 odd science, which I think means we're going to send a tourist. We're going to kick off some space tourism. I was going to do the Scansat, but honestly, I don't think we can stay up there for long enough. I mean, do I have to do the whole lot? 75%, that's a lot. That is a lot. It's completely unrewarding and unoptimized. It's simply sometimes just not fun. What, the War series, maybe. We've often interested. Millionaire Tito Kerman dreams of going to space. Unlike most Kerbals who simply stare at the astronaut complex, Tito is waiting to pay his way into space. New corporations have been set up for space tourists. Bring an extra person. Like we've got a thing, right? Yeah, I could do the AI version. Could do an AI version. Right, so we need to just get someone up into space, right? I believe they need to have a pilot with them as well. So I'm guessing this... Wait, let's open it up. This that we had here, if we load that up and then just get rid of all the extraneous stuff here, this should actually be a workable module. If we do something like this. Alright, cool. We could probably do something like get rid of that and send some science because we also want to do one of these. Alright, that's cool. I'm now thinking we want to strap a couple of fuel tanks on the sides. Or do we though? Do we? I mean, it's a good look, but I mean, we're already starting to... No, not that. Not that. Let's hide all of those. Already starting to eat into our part and weight limit, but I think we should be alright. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm going to go for an engine. Ah, we've only got these. Alright, that might not actually be my plan then. Let's try something else. Let's go here like this, and then we're going to angle them that way and make a weird little shape. I like weird little shapes. I think they are fun and something to play about with. We don't need a heat shield. We're not coming from anywhere serious. We've already got 1,000 doubts. You know what? I really feel like we're doing pretty all right. Let's get a mystery goo from here to here. Okay, that's nice. I like that one. We're going to go for a pressure mat there, and we're going to go for a thermometer there. Anything else we could bring with us? The engineering chip is probably a good laugh. Alright, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. We're even going to put one of these down here. Just we don't need that. We don't need that. And I think I've made a mistake. Alright, we're going to turn that off. We're going to reset all of this stuff where it needs to be. Okay, I had copied everything out to the back edge there, but it looks like we're all good now. All right, I like the look of this. Okay, no, there's a U in there. Tourists in space. Okay, that's pretty good. We want a decoupler. Oh, we have actual decouplers here. Nice. 1.2s. Do I want the stack decoupler or just want a stack separator? It doesn't really bother me that much. The real thing that does bother me is these tiny fuel tanks. We are gonna spend some time indeed trying to get these all working for us. I don't know why I like to turn these two around like this. I just do. I'm going to go with it. Okay, so if we put that down there, it's 22, and then we put this underneath. Do we have the lift required? Sort of, and we've almost actually... Yeah, we got the lift, and we've almost got all the delts. Okay, that's nice, actually. That is nice. Let's pull... like that, yep, and then this one's here. Okay, this is good. You know what's amazing? A couple of years ago, you were not allowed to use an electronic device on an airplane, and in a couple of months, I will be flying on a plane that has Wi-Fi. I know, crazy, right? Crazy. It's even weirder in hospitals and stuff like that. You're walking past like patients with little pip, pip, pip on the go, and you're just there on your phone, being like, "Yeah, no, I don't know when Granny's gonna make it." Wow, I painted a picture there, didn't I? How do they shield Wi-Fi from other signals? They don't. They just say that this band of radiation is only for Wi-Fi. The same way that radio is just like radio. Yeah, different frequencies. Different frequencies. All right, what am I doing here? I want to have some couplers. We're going to put 3 of these around the bottom here, just to give it a little bit of extra oomph. Now, do we think we're missing anything, guys? Do we think we're missing anything? Let's check open. I'm going to remove Werner's checklist. It doesn't really help me. KSC tools and inventory. Let's work towards that. We've got the cockpit. We've got Valentina in there. We've got Tito available. So I don't really care about the KSC tools. Excuse me. Control source, reaction wheels, RCS, SAS, power source. I mean, to be fair, we've got everything we can get. That's one of the reasons I'm going to get rid of the checklist, is because it's all set up for endgame. We're not endgame. Right, so can we make this? Is this enough? Do I want to end for 5 more than 3? I mean, to be fair, we've only got 1 part left. It's kind of make or break, right? We've got 4,000 delts. 4,000 delts should be enough, right? If we come into, let's have a look here. Where is it? Where's the KSpedia? KSpedia. Oh, the load. And then we go to the Delta V map. I put this here because I just look so often. 3.4, yeah? We should be able to make it. There should be no problem here. Taking bets on what's going to be the worst way to explode? I don't know. I'm feeling a bit noodly as well. I reckon this is going to like... You would add another parachute. Alright, yeah, let's do it. A drogue or an actual parachute? I'm going to go with actual parachute, I think. Let's do it, actually. So we can't... Valentina cannot be EVA. It is literally impossible for her level of... Or at least my level of progress. So that should be good. Alright, let's do it. Let's save. Let's launch. I have. Thanks. It's gonna be a spaghetti explosion. Also, my light's on behind me again. I need to put like a timer on it. Something that turns it off during my stream times. That'd be good. I've also got to stop getting on and off this chair. It's like so noisy. Okay, here we go. There's no reason this should fail, right? No reason. 2, 1. Hey, you're right, Extrude. How's it going? Yeah, we've not exploded anything yet, and I got a feeling we're actually going to be all right for a little while. I'm looking at this noodle drive that we've got on the go here, but I think we're going to be all right. We've got a slight northward lean, but that should also be okay. Almost looks like a space plane going up. Almost. Obviously, it acts nothing like it, but acts and looks like are 2 separate things. Look at it. What's this? I definitely did a Delta V calculation. Not a Delta V, to wait. Why is this so bad? Alright, we're good now. Wow. I wonder why that's so bad. Like, literally, why is that so bad? But we've managed to put our way through... put our way through, like, what is it? They call it max Q, the point of maximum aerodynamic pressure, right? And we've gone through quite slowly for that. So I'm all right. That's fine. We could do that. Yeah, why are you going to cry? What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Did it crash on you? I'm guessing too many mods. Too many mods does that. Come on, let's turn this over to a 0 inclination orbit if we can. Thanks. The closer we are to 0, the better it's all going to be. We're at 40 kilometers on the Apple apps. It's looking like we might actually have a decent flight here. You should have done your gravity turn. Yeah, I could have. I should have, sorry, but it was not being... what I should have done is use the gravity turn mod here. It's the first time we probably set something up that could actually use it. 78, 79, 80. Alright, there we go. We're just going to wait. 20 minutes to load, then as soon as the screen appeared, it stayed for 1 microsecond, then just disappeared. Dude, I feel bad for you, man. I feel bad. If it helps. So, I've got a new PC that I'm putting together, and it means my old PC, the one that I'm playing on right now, is going to go down to the place of better internet and become my streaming PC. So that should be nice and fun. But to do that, I took it out of the old case and put it into a new case because I want my new PC to go into the old case because it's better. So I took the machine out and, you know, I did nothing other than move it from one case to another, and it should have all been fine, right? No. For some reason, like, you plug everything in as it's supposed to, it's like boot drive error. I'm like, why? Why is there a boot drive error? And I eventually find out that for some reason I can't have my SATA drive plugged into number 1 if there's another one plugged in for some reason. Don't ask me why, just for some reason. Alright, I'm looking at this angle here. I'm waiting for it to flatten out. I'm also wondering how much electric charge we've got. We're doing alright. No, 0 monoprop. That's nice. That's actually what we want. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, the electric charge I'm a little bit worried about, but it's looking fine. Okay, I spent far too long talking when we should have been time warping, and then we could do that, and now just hit go, and hopefully if I just look sideways rather than, we should be able to push ourselves around rather than a prograde. Do one of those, and we are off to orbit, right? We're gonna hit orbit. There's no way that that's not gonna happen now. Maybe. Well, I don't know. We'll find out. I could do with a little bit more upwards. Where is my vertical speed? Okay, so we're starting to drop the vertical speed. That is cool. I'm all about that. I want to try and get it so when it hits 0, I'm not going to make it, am I? Is this for real? Is this for real? Wow. Okay, let's revert to Lord. So something wrong with the Delta V readings, or did I really just make that bad a lift? Must have just been... Has anyone heard of Horrified Garfield? Turn the Game Boy style hero... No. Oh, what? There were no survivors. No, wait, there was a survivor. But that... What? Revert to launch. Thanks. Should have done your gravity turn when it was supposed to be done. I suppose that would have helped. T. Alright, there we go. And then we come over here. Turn. 80. First guess. Launch. Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I'm very interested in that. So you could kind of think of this as... like MechJeb Light, if you will. I don't think it's going to stop itself turning when it does that. I would make a list of ways I've killed PCs, but it would be long. Mainly, I've killed PCs by getting screwdrivers too close to the bits that shouldn't have screwdrivers close to them. So I'm getting from the feel of the way my speed is dropping down there that what I should have actually done is dropped the thrust of those solid boosters down to like 50% or something like that, and that would have given me a much more efficient way of doing it. You underestimate the power of the machine? No, I fully estimate the power of the machine. Fully estimate. Yeah, you got me. But I do know machines have some weaknesses. You did make it perfectly through there, though. Yeah, all right. Yeah, no, maybe. It wasn't so much that I doubted the machine's ability to fly through the... there we go. What's it doing? What's it doing? It's not that I doubted the machine's ability to fly through Max Q. I doubted the power of my craft. It's got an auto stage. Really shows the power of the, you know, the proper turn. I actually still don't think it's going to get me there. Look at my Apple apps right now. It's not that far ahead of where I am. Never put heat glue stuff on processors. Oh man, yeah, no, that'll do it. Force RAM in the wrong way, rip the internet antenna out of your iPad while trying to fix the screen and bent the batteries in it. Wow, Cubic! You need a small course on how to deal with electronics, man. I'm very intrigued to see what this is going to leave us with. Very intrigued. Like I kind of guess that it's going to do all right. We are exactly 50.1 seconds from Apple Apps. We're going to stay there, look. Where is that? Hold AP, time, start, and finish. Maybe it's this. Maybe that. I'm trying to figure out what all these are about. I mean, I suppose I could just click the question mark. Starting value for time to prograde. High values make a steeper climb. Steeper climbs are usually worse. Lower values may cause heating damage. Okay, that's fine. What about this one? AP time will fade to this value to vary steepness of the ascent during the ascent. Isn't that the same thing? Isn't that the same thing? Cubic, you've been charged with the murder of several electronic devices. How do you feel? How do you plead? Is Union Jack having problems with the bounds of reality there? I mean, honestly, who knows when things are real and when they're not? Oh look! Oh, we're gonna get to watch a sunrise. Let's get this right. Have I overshot yet? No, we're 5 minutes away. That's cool. Look at that. We're nearly there. Still in the atmosphere though. Sorry. What are we supposed to do with sunrises? That's beautiful, though. That is beautiful. Maybe we should have left some RCS in this and given it a bit of power. Does it count as... Our peri-app's above 75, okay. Which is just a little bit of stuff left. I'm going to bring my thrust limit all the way down. Now, I'm not sure whether this can deal with that. I'm going to assume so. Let's look at what's going on. We are fighting the atmosphere right now. It's nice. Your sentence is you have been added to forceful donation of your organs at the age of 70. Do you really think 70 is long enough? I mean, I suppose you get some more use out of them after that, right? We should be able to just observe some material bait. Bam, we're going to keep that. Going to just do some observations here. Hey, Flaming Z, how you doing? Have you met my buddy ZTech? Also goes by the name Z. Log the temperature, getting that, beautiful. All right, we seem to be all set. We're still distance away from Apple Apps though. I also saw through a PC case because your graphics card wouldn't fit in it. I mean, that's kind of alright. That's called modding, when you like hack up your case to force it and then force it in too hard, dude. He's telling me all the different ways he's messed up all his electronic equipment over time. It's Z. It is Z. Well, I kind of bounce between Z and Z. Like, too much Americanisms shown at me. Shown at me. Yeah, you heard me. So, Flaming Z. Flaming Z. You asked me, which one do you prefer? Are you a Flaming Z or a Flaming Z? You asked what was going on. We are currently kickstarting our tourism on our career mode. The Yanks are taking it. Their culture is... The problem is there's so many of them and they make so much stuff that gets shown on all British... well, just any English-speaking stuff. The problem is I've changed the way of thinking in my brain. I'm not English, I'm British. So whenever I try and say English as in the language, I say British and we go, oh, no, wait. I actually mean English that time. That one. All right, thanks, Flaming Squiggly Line. Another colony has turned against us. I know, right? I know. Is this the point where I can take back over? Do I have launch success? Yeah, we can do this. We can do this. Okay, we just need to get this up to the same height. I am tempted just to wait. I do have a way of pronouncing it, but okay, you are the CIA, so you change it as you like. This is it. I mean, how do people want their squiggly lines pronounced? Do we just call it a squiggly spooch? that's an internal organ from an Urkin, but still. Okay, are we there yet? Are we there yet? I want to move along a little bit. I want to bring this number down to under a minute. So this is how far away I am from Apple apps, and that tells me how efficient I am at raising my periapps. Now, obviously, to get this contract, I need to raise my periapps to 75 kilometers, and we are on fumes. But that's all right, because it's kind of like very finely tuned, and it turns out using the Haxi robot bot here is the way to do it. Well, let's just wait until the time gets down again. What mods do I have that adds the extra contracts? So contract configurer is the main mod, and then you get a bunch of different packs with that. This is the tourism pack. There's also give aircraft a chance, a purpose. Sorry, not aircraft a chance, aircraft a purpose. There's stuff for remote tech, but that's all about putting satellites up and stuff, and you need to have remote tech. Oh yeah, you got it. All right, cool. There's some really good contract pads. I've also written some contracts myself and stuff, but they're all kind of actually like really in a rough state of testing. Turns out it's quite difficult to get it to do exactly what you want it to do. I am looking at that amount of fuel that we've got left and panicking. 3, 4, 5. Okay, right, there we go. We just need to count that time down now, and then we have a little snooze somewhere. All right, we need to figure out how we're coming back home. Oh man, look at this. We need to get closer than Operation IKEA. What do you? It's a flat pack, man. We put it together. Alright. Do we just let that go? Is that real time? No, that's not real time. Alright, cool. We'll just gonna time warp our way to 4 minutes. So the real question, and I'm hoping you guys in the chat will help me out here. Hey, Brundi Zimazak. I have no idea how you're pronouncing that last bit. Zymaniac. Is that better? Probably point out British, never learned how to pronounce any other words. Alright. Yeah, so as I was saying, we've got a ScanSat contract, right? We can come and scan the whole of Kerbin. Do we just launch that and then go do something else because it works in the background? Or do we just like fast forward our way through? Also, I've got trajectories mod installed, so I'm hoping. Oh, I can't do a mission node. I haven't upgraded my center. Do I do it? Should we do it now? The mission's success, right? Yeah, let's do it. Space center. The reason that I asked about the mission being a success is that it could revert up until the point that I left. Now that I've left, I can't revert back to the beginning. Don't ask me why. Some Unity restriction probably. This is probably like loading a different scene, and then why not watch it and go and do something else? Because you can't. They are two mutually exclusive systems. You can't watch something and not watch it at the same time. Did I want to come in here? No, I didn't. I didn't want to come in here at all. What I wanted to do was upgrade. It's not the astronaut complex, the tracking station, right? Patch Connex. All right, maybe not. Astronauts. No. Mission control. Tracking station upgrade required. 75 plus how much? Plus half my money. It's 3/4 of my money to put down nodes. It's worth it. It's totally worth it. Let's do it. Let's do it. That one and that one. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Totally. Do a playthrough of Skyrim very special edition here, maybe. Maybe at some point when Skyrim Together comes out, we might try and do something with the patrons or something. Do all patrons have Skyrim? I mean, everyone's got Skyrim, right? You got given away with like breakfast cereal or something, yeah? I'm fairly sure that's what happened. Gabe was like, yeah, I'm gonna give this away. You're completely capable of watching it scan and do something else at the same time. I don't think I am. No, you don't. Ah, that's a shame. Nah, that's a shame. Okay, let's see what we got going here. Add a maneuver. Are you stealing my drinks again?
Yeah.
Disgusting. Okay, let's try and put this on the top. How much do we think this is right? How right do we think this is? 170. I don't have that much. Okay, we're gonna have to do this slowly but surely. 48, 14. Okay, this is good. This is where we do it from. Now, does anyone know if trajectories takes things like drag and, well, yeah, it takes drag, but the spin of the planet into account? By the time I get round there, is that going to be right, or do I need to sort it out? Let's go around and see. What's next maneuver node? What's that? Is that actually the predicted move? You're giving me a 95% chance of success. I thank you for your confidence. Like that. Oh, I clicked outside my screen. I don't know what's going on. Suddenly the percentage chance is dropping. Okay, we need to go like this. And look at that. I mean, honestly, I reckon retrograde. And we just hold on. When you ask us atmospheric calculations, it's a bit of a drag. Aha! Jokes. Jokes. Okay, burn time, 2 seconds. Start burn in a little bit. 5. No, 9. That's a 9, not a 5. Just tiny little writing down there. Can anyone actually see it? 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn! Stop. No, no, a little bit too little. Little bit too little, you heard me. Something like that. Does that look right? People think that looks right? I think that overshot. I see why as well, because that was a maneuver node, not a thing. Okay. No pressure. There's a little bit of pressure. Well, no pressure right now. We're about to drop into some pressure, though. All right, let's see how that works, shall we? You know you're in trouble when your flight computer asks you for a calculator. Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay, so we can change our angle of attack, right? Like up and down. That should be good. We've got extra parachutes for stopping us when we need to stop. I kind of feel like I want to overshoot so we can drop the parachutes at a time. How do people feel about that? A small overshoot, and I mean literally. I mean, like, that might even be too much of an overshoot. But that means we can then turn our parachutes off as we shoot over the top, right? That's how that works, yeah? I mean, that's in line with Jeb. Oh, I'm going to do it. We're just going to go with that. We're just going to go with that. All right, let's see what happens. Hopefully, we're just going to speed through the evening. Got all the contracts done, right? What? Wait a minute. Why isn't that right? Why isn't this right? Oh, well, it looks like Tito gets to go again. What? Anyone know what happened there? Oh, it looks like we're going to do this again. Oh, well, we get to figure out exactly what we're doing. Wow. Well, this is going to be a sharp edit in the video where we go, oh, and then I thought we did it, but for some reason it didn't. I'm not sure what's going on there. Answers on a postcard. If you have a postcard. I will only obviously accept postcard answers. Didn't spend enough time in orbit. Must not have. Must not have. But I literally did two and a bit. Maybe it was 4 hours. Maybe we needed to stay there much longer. Maybe I thought that was 4 minutes. Maybe. Well, at least we now know that this mission is actually a success. So we got a little bit of science, and we should get some stuff for it as well. The stuff being money, prestige, you know, stuff. Surprised. That's still looking pretty pretty close to not hitting, right? Let's turn this around and let's just spend some fuel. Oh no, maybe not that much fuel, but let's spend some fuel. We got more left. Yeah, we got more left. Okay, here we go. When a space agent gives you buy one get one free. Zedtech is like reality, cruel but honest. You know. Yeah, I go with that. I go with that. Okay, so the drag of the atmosphere is actually taking time. Much more time than I thought it would. Hey, YouTuber 360 back with the terrible adverts. I remember you. You did terrible adverts last time. Still haven't learned how to do a proper advert yet, I see. Whilst he was there, if you're not subscribed, do remember to, you know, hit the thumbs up, give us a subscription, go and join the Discord. I got a Discord. You can come and talk to us. We'll talk about all sorts of crazy things in there. Mainly what am I on about? YouTuber 360 turned up a sorry, yeah, you guys don't see the held messages. So YouTuber 360 is a dude. How do I share this with you? Copy, paste that. This guy. He just turned up and went, please subscribe. And he's turned up and said that before. And the thing is, if he actually had a message, hey guys, I'm a such and such YouTuber, the reason I'm here is because, you know, I do things with you, that I would kind of be alright with that, you know? As it is, it's just some idiot being like, please subscribe. Got a message. If he had a message, it'd be much better. Okay, so there's my atmospheric realignment. Are we going to make it? I don't know, actually. I'd like to travel a lot faster, though. A lot faster. Why did you not believe in the software? Because it had already drifted. It had literally already come closer to me. That's why I was like, wow, I got to push it further out. Because we put it on that bit there, and then before I got into the atmosphere, it was over here. Or literally as I entered the atmosphere. We can change this, though. Oh, that's not how I wanted to change it. I mean, that also works. Let's, what's getting warm there? Is that just the engine? The Kerbal smiles oddly terrible. This one... Valentina's got no teeth on the guy. There we go. Quick spin for safety. Everyone's got to know how to do that. I was expecting to be at parachute time by now. Can we do that and be safe-ish? Nope. Science experiment's getting hot. Let's not do that. Rip. Are we going to make it? Well, we lost a bit. But honestly, as long as dude comes home, we'll be fine, right? A little worried about the distance. We're out past Jeb. Oh no, we're going to have to go get these guys in another craft. Yeah, I kind of overdid the correction. What's better, YouTube or Twitch? I prefer YouTube, but that's because I'm old. I told you the software had already gone wrong, Zed. It's really easy to sit there while something else is going wrong, going, oh, well, that other problem would have solved it. There we go. That's the angle I want. Much better. Why did it take this long to get like this? Okay, nice, nice. Now, can we use our lifting body dynamics to turn us around? Probably not. It's already taken too long. Let's go this way instead. Don't want to slam into the floor at twice the speed of sound. That wouldn't be fun for anybody involved. Do a mission entirely from first person. Already done it before, but can do. We just run out of electric. We have just run out of electric. That's not great. There were no survivors. Ever feel like you should have hit a quick save? Rip. Okay, no worries. Tracking station, space center. That's where we want. I suppose that's the space tourism. All right, next thing, ScanSat. Woo, moving on. Right on the mark, in the middle of an ocean. You can't tell whether it's right on the mark or not. Okay, over here, mission center. Yes, please. Do we still have an active, or has that immediately failed it for us? That has immediately failed. That's good. That's fine. Why are these cancelled? Oh, I cancelled them because of distance. All right, I remember. All right, cool. We are moving on. We've got down here. Oh, we could do it again. So 4 hours. That is how we get rid of tourists. Ah, did we get... No, we didn't get any. Why have we only got advanced piloting? Why do we not have... Crew, Valentina Kerman on board. She dead. No, that's actually from another mod. I actually haven't figured out which one that's from. So I thought that was Trajectories until I installed Trajectories and went, wait, no, that's not... Wait. It was there already. And I'm like, well, okay, so this must be from a different one. Vessel training drill, TBD. What's this? Our engineers are happy to have a complete train drill, but they think some Kerbals on board would be good too. This is not my... Hang about. It's not there. Cancel. Does that count as cancelled? No, it doesn't. All right, cool. That's fine. That's good. Explore is what we're going to do. Ah, this was the other thing that I wanted to do. Where have we got a tracking station, KSC random, two tracking stations, space plane hangar. Okay, let's try this weird thing that I was setting up earlier. We're gonna go in. Oh no, I wanted to grab that contract. Shouldn't just escape. Want to grab the contracts. Try doing. You want to see the tourist mission again? All right, let's do the tourist mission, but this time correctly. We were close, so there's no reason why not. In Belgium, it's fried chips. I mean, honestly, from my point of view, the big sort of Valentina. Close that dialogue. All right, we need to go to the national complex. So this lost one in action in a few hours. Things are going to happen. In a few hours, she will come back. But until then, we need to get ourselves a new pilot. Marbar, more stupid than courageous. Same with Gustos. All right, Marbar or Gustos? Gustos. Let's have a vote, guys. Do we want Marbar, Gustos? Marbar, Gustos. Marbar / Gustos. Was that how he spelled his name? It was Dos, wasn't it? Not Toss. Dos. Vote now. We having the chips versus fries arguments. I always say it depends on how they're cut. If they're thin, they're fries. If they're chunky, they're chips. One each so far. One each so far. It's 2 for Marbar. Because it sounds like Mars bars. All right, there we go. It's now majority rule. Do I not get to hire? You're a tourist. The game's broken. The game is broken. 3, 4, and a dead one. How am I? All right. Well, that's. To say that's awkward is a bit of an understatement. The reason that I say this is a problem is that because we need to look, open this tourist in space load. That's not a tourist in space. Open tourist in space load. Because if we have a look in this bit, the first thing we need is to have a pilot. Crew, astronaut complex. I mean, I could dismiss Gilly, but I really don't want to dismiss Gilly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, is it money? Is money an issue? No, money is not an issue. Does everyone speak Welsh? No. No, I'm afraid I do not. Sorry, I'm a little confused right now, guys, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Am I actually going to do this? You have no maximum number of crew. Max 5. Max 5. Maximum 5. Why is she missing in action? Why is she not dead? Bam. She's gone. We need another. We just need the other Kerbal. We're gonna do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. So Bill, no. Marbar, yes. Tourist, yes. Let's do this. I didn't want to upgrade the building because monies. Because we've already spent over half the money on upgrading for this, so. Whoa, extrude. Yeah, that should be a juke. Okay, looking much better this time. Much, much better. Alright, we're going to let the robots do this. Improve guess. Any reason not to just hit F2 and let it do it all itself? Well, yeah, because it's going to spin wildly for me. There we go. Alright, what should we talk about? Let's talk about the restrictive nature of career mode sometimes. And how you think you've got everything sorted, but no. What's a good angle? Actually, maybe like no. I want to have the in front of us. You know what else we didn't do? Wait, get rid of this. No, revert to vehicle assembly. There's something else I wanted to do. Something else I wanted to do. We're going to right click on this and we're going to bring the thrust limiters down to 75%. That should be good, right? 75 across the lot should give us a bit more up and out. I mean, do we even want to bring it down to 60? I mean, look at this. We're still at 2. Like, if I've got a to weight of 2, we're good, right? In fact, if we've got a to weight of 2, we're more than good. We're overperforming, and I'm all about that overperformance. I also would like to go, yeah, like that. All right, looking good. Can we talk about the glory of onion rings? We can talk about the glory of onion rings, but honestly, I'm not an onion ring lover. So you might not be overly impressed with my take on onion rings. Yeah, look at that, much better. I've decided that we need to tidy this up. I don't know why. All right, save, launch, trust the machines. Trust the machines. I mean, onion rings are alright, but they've got to be well fried. Like, very well fried. They've got to be actually crispy, not a soggy mess of undercooked batter and raw vegetable product. Hey, Cubic, welcome back. Okay, let's try this again. Using the power of the gravity turn. Improve guess. Any reason why not? I don't see any reason why not. Launch. Let me get one of these. It's a bit of footage, isn't it? It's a bit of footage. Degenerates like you belong on a cross. Alright, we got a launch. We got a pretty good one rolling as well. I thought it was going to turn by now. No, we're good. We're good. I just wanted to make sure things weren't going to just blow up in my face. This is not the most cinematic of angle, is it? That a little bit better? Maybe a little bit more like that? It's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. So, what space stuff has been happening recently? I'll be honest, the only feed of space news I have is either like Scott Manley, who is, you know, relatively on it, but a couple of weeks behind and talking about the big picture stuff. And then I've got some people like, ooh, I thought that was going to twist out of the way. People like Fraser Kane. I'm not sure if you guys watch Universe Today at all, and he again is big picture, but like time wise, yeah. Oppie, obviously Oppie is in all our hearts, thoughts and prayers at the moment. The thing is, like, the whole Oppie situation is legitimately sad for me, because that's been up like half my life. The time that I have been processing space news, it's all been about those rovers. And it was bad enough when Spirit stopped. This does not look like a good flight path. Am I the only one that's thinking that? Is there something wrong with this? I feel like we're losing a lot of atmospherics here. How do people feel about this flight? How long would you want a rover to function for? Most of my life, you know. So, ooh, I don't know. At this speed, pitched turn angle to begin the gravity turn. Stronger rockets, extremely aerodynamic, stable rockets should do this earlier. Okay, turn angle, angles to start at the start speed. Higher values may cause. Look, it's already burnt through everything. Oh, I did change the boosters. You're right. Let's revert. I thought I pressed the guess button though. Did we not hit the guess button? Unfortunately, no boom. We ran out. Oh, here we go. Boom for you guys. Is that good? Is that what you wanted? Let's try that again. Revert to launch. Press T immediately. Very important. Yeah, how long would you want a rover to function for? Like 20 years? Revert to launch. Let's revert to spaceplane, bring those things down. Sorry, Flaming Zed, I'm going to be with you. Oh, and hit my stuff. Okay, the way we can fix this is come down here, click that. Be a little bit more stable, please. Does that look better? Bring it one more. That looks better. Save launch. No, let's have a look and make sure we got the rights in there. All right, cool. We're good. We're good. As long as it's needed. Well, that's it though, because we can't make people's phones work indefinitely, and people definitely want their phones to last forever. You're annoyed as you don't what the Flaming Z, Flaming Z? I don't know. Look to have been some launching trouble. Look at the little. Well, it's a good job that I put these as I have. All right, gravity turn, improve guess. I really don't think that was right, but okay. T. Launch, right? Improve guess. I really feel like this should be less. At this speed, pitch to turn angle, which is there, to begin the gravity turn. Stronger rockets, extremely aerodynamic, unstable rockets should do this earlier. I mean, yeah, that's fine. Destination height is 80. I don't see why it wouldn't work. Launch. You reckon we need that first thrust to be as hard as possible, do you, Zed? We've not got enough oomph. Alright. Well, we'll let this one play out, see where we go. But, yeah, no, I think you're correct as well. I wonder why. Does the program not allow for slightly less powerful engines? Yeah, I am coming to agree with you. Which means, so it's called Gravity Turn. I need to find the Gravity Turn website, or at least the mod site, and be like, hey, feature improvement thing. Thankfully, we should be able to deal with that. Yeah, we ain't even going to get there, are we? All right, look at my numbers here. Look at what's going down. Everything's just kind of angling towards 0. That's really annoying, actually, because I feel like it would fly better. But all right, let's put it back all the way back up. I mean, do we want to like maybe a little less? No, it doesn't deal with it. It doesn't deal with it. So we're just gonna go. I tell you what, Flaming Zed, once this mission's done, we're just going to spend some time blowing some stuff up. One thing I'd like to try and do is... wobble wobble. Is to set something up on the end of the runway where you go like, pull, yeah, throw a solid booster up in the air, and then you use your rocket to try and hit the solid booster. I think that would be a lot of fun. Proof guess. Previous best say? No, improve guess. Launch! That wobble. That wobble! I think we're all good though. Spin around. Kind of expecting a staging by now. Oop. Boom. See what's going on with the information here? Looking much better, like much better. It's a better climb angle. It's a better speed. We're a consistent distance from our Apple apps, and in fact that's getting better. Alright, okay, looking much better. I'm going to just quickly click on this and make sure it is still ticking over. It would be hilarious if you closed this window and suddenly it was like, no, I'm not going to do that anymore. I would find it hilarious anyway. I'm also surprised that this drag here doesn't overwhelm it occasionally. Because it's a pretty badly designed robot. I've got like, not robot, rocket. I've got like these massive crossbar bits here that are like just huge air catches, right? I wonder if you can make a plane like this. 2 little side bits sticking out with the front-facing air scoops. We're going to probably try that at some point. So bad at KSP. At Flaming Z, there is no one out there who is first time good at KSP. The people who are like, oh yeah, I do these missions all the time, are the people that are like super F5, F90. Yeah, I know a lot of long-term KSP players, like long-term KSP players, and all of them are only good because of save reload. The safe scumming, you know. If I got better at that, I'm sure I'd actually have a much more profitable Space program. Let's go like that. This is one of my favourite shots in KSP when you just get something like this. In fact, I'm even going to take a screenshot and put it on Reddit. It looks so good, you know? Looks so good. I do not have any drink left. You gotta be crashing hard soon. So, if we pull this up now... How far away are we? Doing alright. Is it too close to yours, eh, buddy? Too close to yours. It's because when I address him and you're like, oh, I heard my name. And no, unfortunately not. So up until your appearance, Mr. Flaming, Z was the only Z. You know, I'm really tempted to go, all right, that's good enough, and I'll fly the last bit myself. All right, let's do that. That is good enough, and we will fly the last bit ourselves. 25% thrust, just to make sure that we can make appropriate burns at the appropriate times, as is appropriate. And maneuver. No, did I just actually next orbit that? Seriously? And we circularize up. I mean, literally down to the swapping around, ideally. So if you watch, as I'm slowly pulling this orbit back in, there will be a moment where the periaps and apoaps want to just slip off from where they are, and that's when they're the closest to the save. So that's 79, that's 78. Don't get much better than that. I mean, like, you can, but so also I have a mod called Station Keeping, which will, if I want it to, put me in the same, put me in a perfect orbit. Like, I could get close to it. Within 10% is the actual configurable marker, and then could use, where is it? Somewhere in here. It's only a tracking station thing. It's called Station Keeping. I click on the craft that I want to move. It goes, oh, where do you want to put that? And I go, actually, I wanted to put it this number very close to the number I'm already at. Thanks. Saving Kerbals. You know, that's what I try for. That's what I try for. Great Space Emu pancakes. Nice. Great. Oh, emu pancakes. Is that a thing? Can you make a pancake out of an emu? Like emu egg pancakes? That'd be good, right? Are emus and ostriches the same, or are they different things? I don't know. I know they are very similar, but I don't know if they are just the same words for different two different words for the same species, or they're just similar. I don't know. I will probably go and search that up, though. You know what? I might even go search it up on my phone right now, because I'm sure you're all very interested now. Ostrich versus emu, which I know is like a fight made in heaven, right? Who will win? Difference between emu and ostrich. Emus are the second largest birds in the world, native to Australia. It's the largest bird. Ostrich is the largest and is native of Africa. Well, there we go. I learned today. At the risk of offending people, emus are Australian ostriches, right? That's gotta have offended everyone. I'll take some pancakes. Are we making some pancakes for breakfast? Dude, I'm literally thinking about dinner. Just had dinner, in fact. Not thinking about dinner. I just had dinner. Alright, we are like 20 seconds away from being where we want to be. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Let's get ready to try and round these numbers off. I don't know how much closer I actually want to get. I mean, it's nice being pretty close, but how close is closest? In fact, I've put this maneuver down. I just don't need it. I just don't need it. We're gonna use these numbers up here. $57. Come on. 72, 74, 75, 76 sounds good. We'll take a 76, and if you have a look, yeah, Apple App's there. Nice, nice. So now we're counting down the time. 4 hours. 4 hours. What's the easiest way to dock? Yeah, practice. Okay, the easiest way to dock is to have you clicked on this. You got service orbit, and then one of them is target. Yeah, I need to do that tutorial, don't I? I really need to do that tutorial video. How to dock in KSP. All right, we're just going to leave this one running, right? That's the thing we're going to do. We're just going to leave this one running for now. Got that. Got all of these, actually. Ooh. But yeah, if you use the target one, when you're close, you go to the yellow one with an X through it and slow yourself down. When that reaches next to 0, point to the pink one, which should point you in the same direction as the thing you're looking at, and thrust towards it a little bit. Then when you get close again, use the yellow one to stop. Is Flaming Zed a creator, is he? All about creators being on the channel. Okay, so we just gotta wait now. Let's go and build a ScanSat unit. Any reason not to? I see no reason not to. Actually, the reason not to is because we want to get in here and do the science that we lost last time. Thanks very much. We're gonna keep that one. Keep that one, which turns out we've already done, but that's all right. Log temperature. Log temperature. Excuse me. And then crew report. Yeah. Can we EVA? No, we can't EVA. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's all about going like towards the pink one and then using the yellow one to slow down. You should promote his channel if he agrees to terms. I mean, it depends what he does. I would have to check out his channel myself. Let's go and have a look, shall we? We're in space. I can do it. Right click. Go to channel. You don't want us to have a look at your channel? Hey, you got some real clickbaity stuff here, man. Glowing 1,000-degree knife versus SpongeBob. That's some stuff. That is some stuff. So I hear you're doing Beat Saber or something. Oh, look at that. You got a fair selection on your channel, man. Interested in joining the network? I'm always looking for people to play games with, especially people that know what it is to put a channel together. All right. Anyway, aside from that, let's get back to what I'm actually supposed to be doing, shall we? We want to go here. I want to go Space Center. The reason I want to go to Space Center is we are going to do some stuff. We're going to go find out who can launch and what we're going to do. I want to make a roboticized. 4 hours, man. No, it's going to be longer than that. You're offended. Okay, we're going back to mission control. I mean, can we even do this yet? What do you guys think? Can we? 1,000-degree knife versus Kerbal. That sounds like something that I could do. I mean, do we warm it up? Oh man, that would be more use, wouldn't it? Do we warm it up with the an engine or something? All right, this totally not useful for what I'm doing. Let's go new. All right, well, I want one of these, and we're gonna make this as light as possible. Why don't you just go to the tracking station to speed up time, because I want to get the ScanSat underway first. No, I don't. Let's. You're right. Zed, you have called it, actually, buddy. The last thing we want to do is start mixing up missions and getting all confused and stuff. Maybe if I had some like cool little overlay at the bottom with like mission progress and this, like whatever the mission name is, and then we could like add more stuff to it. That would be cool. But yeah, you're right. Let's just spend a day worrying about the tourism. Let's highlight you. There you are. Can I first off hide that? Right, cool. Next thing I want to do... Oh, look, there it is. Station keeping. This is the mod I was talking about where we could change stuff. Okay. Semi-major axis, 77. Altitude, 78. I could set that to whatever I want. Sync, set major, semi-major axis. Okay, alright, yeah, that's cool. There's my tolerance marker. We're going to use that at some point when it comes to setting up communication satellites. What else am I looking for right now? I'm actually looking for this so we can... Have I got to be active the whole time? It looks like we've got to be active the whole time. Wow. Restrictions not explained in the contract. Okay, let's go and have a look again. Let's have a look at this one. So we definitely haven't just wasted 5 minutes being here. It's got to be, yeah, okay, all right. I'm just gonna time accelerate like this. What's 4 hours at 100 times? Anybody got the time? Oh, we can do ×3. I particularly enjoyed the orbit count up there. Okay, so that's half our time. As soon as we get down to an hour, I'm going to drop us back down to 100 times. How long have I been playing KSP? Anybody else want to take a guess at that? 3 years, 4 years, maybe longer? 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31. Yeah, we're just going to count down for too long. For too long. It's a good answer. It's a good answer. It's been a long time. Been a long time. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay, now all we gotta do is get him home. Ooh, let's get our boy home. Oh, should we wait another couple of hours? Actually, I think we should wait another couple of hours. As nice as it'll be to land in absolute darkness, I don't want to land in absolute darkness. Okay, we're going to go somewhere about here. We're going to add maneuver. We're going to bring this down to a very slow drop. I'm going to pull that just in the middle there. Okay, hopefully one orbit. We're not going to drift at all. Best thing about KSP is when you complete something, particularly after you've broken it a few times and gone all wrong, and we've got literally 2 meters per second to live with here. It's gonna be fun. If that is my time on Steam, Zed, that's not even... I don't think that's even half of it. My collaborative warfare time was all done separately. A lot of my modded careers were done separately. 1,482 might even only be my stream time. First time getting something to the mun is a rush. You're like, woo, yeah. That's quite some drift. Okay, that is still deadly center. Good. All right. We're going to start our burn in 50 seconds time. Oh, your stream on time is 764. Oh, there we go. That'll be about half the time then. Yeah, all right. You doubled it up. That's cool. That's cool. 42 seconds. All right, cool. It wants me to start my burn just beforehand. Look, this is the no time counting down. 5, 4, 3. And this is about a second beforehand to the start of the burn. 30 seconds, though. What can we talk about in 30 seconds? You've never got the Kerbals back from the moon. Oh, dude. 20 seconds. 19... 17. So having the Delta V map helps immensely. You make sure that you've got enough fuel to go and come back with. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to burn. Stop. Clear that. That should be good there, right? That should be time there. Science on Elu is so wholesome. I mean, sort of. Science on Elu is long. Long. Alright. We've got 1 meter per second of fuel left. Are we going to be able to drift there? Who knows? Who knows? If we could just get to the atmosphere interface. 2, 1, bang. Okay, cool. Now we want to make sure we're pointing retrograde. Something like that. This is going to take a while to enact. We've got like this distance to pass. We can only do it times 2. Times 4, sorry. Look at that drift already. Is that because of times 4? That is because of times 4. Okay. I mean, do we have to play this out real time? Do I have to play this out real time? Because if we speed it up, it drifts away. And I don't want that drift to drift. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm definitely going in backwards. I also want to go with my nose slightly pointed down, so the air that hits me gets pushed down and we get deflected upwards just a little bit. Hopefully, just a little bit. Because as you say, parachute emptying opening times, they are indeed a thing. So I was fairly sure when we started we were... Oh, I'm on times 2, that's why. Exactly in the middle. Okay, that's cool. We're still exactly in the middle. Okay. Whew. Times. Time is a ticking. 63, 64. Watching my periaps. It's not actually inside the surface of Kerbal right now, so that's pretty good. YouTube wants to send me notifications. Stop, please. Just stop, shall we? So, the Chinese landing on the far side of the moon. Do you think that was for the glory of science, or do you reckon they had alternate reasonings? Now, obviously, there is normally alternate. Most people, when they say they're going to space, has a militaristic reason as well as a scientific one. But what's the percentage, do you reckon? Do you think it's actually just a look, we can do it now? I mean, that's always a valid reason for doing missions like that. Just being like, yeah, no, we can. Really, we really can. And also, when do you guys think that a person like me or you know, random YouTubers, shall we say, or people with less than millionaire income will be able to launch their own CubeSat? And what would you want to put a CubeSat up for? Yeah, what would you want to put a personal CubeSat up for? I would want to use it for flyering my event, right? So you have some sort of ablative cover on the outside, and you work it out to just the right system, so it burns up in the atmosphere, but then distributes all these flyers you had inside. That's smart, right? Might be smart. I don't know. All right, let's pull back up this way. Nice. 85% military, 10% political, 5% proof of concept. I'm down. That sounds good. That sounds like it is the correct way. Another question: has anybody ever spotted any constellations in the Kerbal? I mean, like, look, we've got like the robot claw. Is this the robot claw here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Thumb, arm. Maybe. This is blatantly a Kerbal head, right? Maybe a triangle there. You really want Kessler syndrome? Yeah, of course I do. But that would be on the way back down. To play... I have no idea how to pronounce that. Paulo Tredston's album. What have we got over here? Look, this one's like a woman in the shower, right? This is her head. Here's a towel covering herself. What else have we got? What's this? What is this? It's a centaur. Oh, it's a Kerbal centaur. Look, you got the front legs, back legs, the back, and here's the Kerbal head up here. What else do we have? Let's look for the southern skies. What do we have in the southern skies at the moment? That is bright. Is that supposed to be a galaxy or something? I don't know. Hey Car, how you doing? We are trying to name some constellations. You got any ideas of what's going on here? Like, what's this shape? This looks like a thing. It's a hump, maybe with an extra leg down here. Hey Logsanator, how are you doing, man? How'd you put a space baby to sleep? You rock it. Logsanator met in the comments, the YouTube comments, a couple of days ago, actually. Welcome, man. It's good to see you here. Good to see you here. We're in the last half hour. First thing you heard was a woman in the shower. Wait, where's she gone? Where's she gone? I'll show you that constellation again. Oh, it's disappearing. Head, towel. You could even have like wet stuff above there. Though I think this is probably her. It's not a chinchilla. That's a rodent. Chihuahua. This is her chihuahua, right? Oh, we swapped round. Okay, that's cool. I'm down. I'm down. Okay. I really think like we're gonna explode. I just. This has been a long drift through. Look, Zed, look, it's already drifting. It's already drifting. I've purposefully not done stuff. I've not done any time warp, any changing with it. I really did think trajectories, whilst good, wasn't quite perfect. It's good to be here. Cool. You're on a lunch break at school right now, so you won't be for long. That's kind of cool because I've only got next half hour, as I say. Okay. Pilot Red Sun. Cool. The computer vision is not good enough for that. That's a shame. One thing I'd like to do is maybe stand on the surface of the planet and see if anything gets like fuzzed out. Like, do we... I suppose I'd need to put scatterer on, right? Yeah, that is definitely coming back further. I mean, that's still within pickup range, right? From here to here is 40, and that's within pilot error. There was not a pilot error. I mean, it's all recorded. If we can find pilot error, great. That would be good. I'd like to see it. I would like to see it. Okay, we are cruising our way through. I'm not sure if we need, if this is fine at this speed. How are people feeling? That we need some more speed, or that we are good just to watch this play out? Look at that dude there. He's so handsome. So he's almost a Kerbal. Look at this square face here. Look at that square face there. What's the change? You're not exploding. I'm getting hot still. We're not in yet. We're not in yet. The major thing is that I'm using the engine bell to occlude the science here. That's the plan anyway. No guarantee that that's actually the case, but that is the plan. We're coming further back. Like, what is that one? Oh, that is also trajectory. Man, you're completely right. Everything is square. See? Told you. Because when I'm in flight mode, so this is map mode, this is flight mode, you also get one of these on the floor, but that's from a different mod, and I don't know which one that is from, but possibly flight plans or something like that. Alright, the last moment, best moments of any Kerbal flight, Kerbal plummet program. It's just if you've not ended in a plummet, you've probably done something wrong. But if there was any part of the game that they needed to make just a little bit more interesting, this bit would be it. This bit would be it. No aerodynamic forces at the moment. I do not believe it. Supposedly, there's no drag involved. If you say so. If you say so. Alright, we're still landing the other side of the mountains. That's good. Plumph. What a great name. Not a great sound, sorry. Plump. Alright, we still seem to be drifting in fine. Let's just keep pointing upwards here. I do not want that heat to get too much. Super worried about that. Surface temperature, surface speed, sorry, is dropping. If we could not have an explosion, that'd be great. I mean, as fun as explosions are, it is my science. I'd rather not. Oh, that was what I was really hoping wouldn't happen. Okay, alright, that's fine, I suppose. We're now going to start dropping down speed far too fast. Far too fast now. As long as we make it over the mountains, though, I'm fine. Let's make it over the mountains, and everything will be alright. That is, de facto my closest point, I think. Like, my furthest point that I can get from. That's kind of okay. That's kind of... No Kerbals were harmed in the production so far, so I'm down with that. I don't want to be sideways on. I really want to just be, like, barreling through so far. Alright, well, alright, here we go then. We're sideways on. Maybe we can steer the flight. That would be good. Is that bad? That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. It's not the end of the world. The end of the world would be if we lose another Kerbal. It's Tito Kerman again. Well, obviously, he must have had some nanites installed that uploaded his consciousness to a new clone. I feel that's what's going on here. You know what? I might even be able to like just fly my way over there. Kind of feeling good about it. Look, do you see that little marker down there? So that is not trajectories, that little red dot. That is something else making that marker. Oh man, it's nearly there. It's nearly there. If we can just keep flying. Look at those flying forces. Woo! This is actually a lot. This is possibly the best failure there is. Are you saying the prediction software wasn't correct? Yeah, no, it totally nailed it. The software totally got my descent profile. 5 times in a row, my missions have ended in a bad 100 meters per second crash into Kerbin. That's normally how I make my entrance to Juna. It's like, hey, it's all sandy. It's getting really close. 13 orbits. I hope this guy appreciates how much money we've pumped into getting him up to space. Oh, come on. Where am I going for? The VAB or the launch pad? Launch pad, right? Launch pad. I might actually need to drop my parachutes. I've got a little bit of a smile on my face about how close we are to landing this. Alright, that works. That works. We'll take it. We will take it. Zed, I'm still not convinced, but alright. Alright, we just need to get this guy home now. We just need to get this guy home now. It's going to take a little while to drop. It's not so much plummety, but still pretty good. The extra parachute turns out was a good idea. Anything below 5 meters per second is a good landing speed. Take a small moment to have a look around at stuff. Ooh-wee. That took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but that is cool. Super green, as they say. It's touchdown. Biggity bam. Nice. Let's try this again, shall we? EVA. I tell you what I do want to do actually. Let's get back inside. Do a crew report. I didn't do a crew report up top, did I? Cancel. Oh, looks like I did. Alright. EVA. Take data. Store data. Do you reckon I can get back up? Hey, enough 3. How you doing? Do you reckon I can climb back up after I drop down? In fact, that doesn't really matter, does it? It doesn't really matter. Because what I want to do, I'm going to come over here and we're going to go remove helmet, EVA, deploy chute, perform site. Where's my flag? Oh. Well, I suppose that's that. Wow. Has she been beaten up or something? Look at this. Dark rings around her eyes. She's got a little bruising under there. She looks like she's been like GTA character. There's literally no... Why is there no deploy? Oh. Not impressed. Alright, not impressed. Climb, climb, climb. Nah, we'll just recover things separately. Recover vessel. Looks like she went for a rocket launch that failed. Nah. Alright, so that is one Kerbal. No worries about that. Oh, she advanced to level 1. Alright, cool, cool. Tourist in space. Let's recover. Bam, 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 bam. Got 5 from the crew report, 0 from the EVA, but 8 data. That's a bit rubbish. 1 from there. Okay, that's cool. Got some money, and he got to level 2. Oh no, he got to level 1. Ooh. Jeb's abuses at work are more complex than just getting the rocket first. You know what? You might be right there, number 3. You might be right. Okay. So, we don't have enough science yet. Do we do this with the weird rolly lander? Yeah, I'm going to do this with my weird roller. Okay, so we're going to come over to the space plane hangar. Yes, I did actually complete that. Let's go double check that. You're right. Let's go and double check it. We should have no ambiguity when it comes to the finishing. Or did you fail because she left the spacecraft? Oh, dude. No, we did. Woo. I was worried about that for a second there. Okay, yeah, here we go. We did it. We got ourselves 100 grand. Nice, nice. And a whole bunch of stuff doing well. All right, what I was going to do... Oh, we've already picked it up, haven't we? We're going to do this in a weird roller. I'm going to show you why. She got the last 10 minutes of... Oh, you got the last 10 minutes. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm going to pull out something weird. We're going to go... Wait, where is it? I literally loaded it earlier. How is it not here? Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to load it up different. That's fine. I suppose that lets you guys have a see what's going on. So we start with something like this. Pull this up here. I want to get something like there is in here a structural ring somewhere. Not coupling. Structural tube. I want to do this, right? And the reason I want to do this is to then grab a bunch of these ones and stick them around... doing this like so. Okay, that's good. That is good. That might actually be a little bit over the top, but I'm going to take it anyway. I'm going to grab these and pop them to the side here, and then grab these and put them to the side over this side. Looks horrific, I agree, but we're going to then grab this, turn it around 90 degrees if we can. Yep, beautiful, beautiful. What I'd like to do is start having a little section at the end of most of my streams or whatever, streams and KSP videos, where I show off different silly ways of going around and collecting the different sciences and stuff you need. So for instance, this one, what do we actually need for this? Mystery goo, material study, temperature scans, and okay, so the mystery science, there we go, the material science, sorry, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to get on here than I was planning, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be impossible. What I'd like to do is get it in there on the structural tube, yeah, like that. Look, watch. Oh no, come on. I saw you connect there. There we go. Right, so we've got that. That is actually better than I was thinking. This literally breaks all protocol. I know, great, right? We'll have one of those. And then we want one of these. What else did we want? Mystery goo, material study, temperature, and atmospheric. Bam, bam, Bam! All right, we got that. We now need just like all the batteries. Just all the batteries. As many batteries as we can put on here, ideally. We'll go for that one, and we'll go for this one. We'll do the same on the back here. Turn it. And turn it. Okay, so we should technically. What am I over by? Is that too many parts? Best not be too. That is 4 parts too many. Batteries. So the other way of doing this. If I can get to. I want the structural tube. I saw you there a second ago. There. 2 click. Thanks. We're going to pull this out. Okay, so instead of doing it like this, we're going to grab these all off of here and get rid of that. Look at this. That's horrible. We're going to go structural out here. Like that. And then you can put another one over here like that. And it should still be within the part count. Yes. Okay, cool. That's much better. Structural tube. We'll pop that in the middle, and now we're just gonna abuse it, really. We're just gonna abuse it. We're gonna pull this stuff back out over this way. We're gonna pull this over this way. There we go. We are now like full-blown roller. Are you sure it covers all requirements for the mission? Not 100%, but let's have a look. It's landed. Goo. Yeah. Now I am. Now I am. Crew, we're not going to have you. We're going to put Gilly in there. I'm going to switch to here because I want to travel this way first. Yeah, that's going to work, I think. All right, what are we calling this mission? What are we calling this mission? Well, we're roller time, actually. We've already had that suggested, so I'm going to take it. I don't know whether we're going to have... no, I haven't. Thanks for the... Yep. But, all right, maybe I had. I don't know whether we're going to have everything we need, but I'm going to try it. This might take a little bit longer than intended to do what it's supposed to do, but we're going to try it. What did my friends just send you? I was trying to think who did that, who wrote They See Me Rolling, because I would name it after that instead. Okay, so first thing we need to do, let's figure out where we're going. Tracking station and tracking station, followed by KSC and space plane hangar. So we need to drive along this line here, go to there, and then come back over this way over there. Okay, we can put this. Wait, I had this working. Okay, so there's a problem here. I'm not sure if you guys can see what it is. It's the fact that I'm on these 2 legs as opposed to the 1. So if we... No, not to launch. I want it to go to... Yeah, that's a bit raw, man. Who sent you that? Chamillionaire. Okay. Thanks, man. Vehicle assembly. That's what I'm after. Alright, Flaming Zed's off. See you later, man. I'm going to try it this way around this time. So it puts me on just 1, so we can roll forwards. Let's do it. That should do better. That should do better, hopefully. I'm glad you found it fun. It's kind of what I base my brand on. It's not the extraordinary gameplay, is it? I mean, extraordinary? I think it was extraordinary. Alright, here goes. That way. Up, and we roll in. I want this to be open. Who put this this dent in the track here? Thankfully, it's not too hard to turn it. You just need to remember which way you're facing. Probably should have got down the hill before doing the turn, but it worked. Okay, that's fine. That way. And then this way. Yeah, nice. Extraordinarily stupid game, okay. You know. Oh, gameplay you're going for there. Okay. Can we go Alt and then push this forwards? About there? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And then I can steer this to try and have some sort of volition in where I'm going. We've got a standard 0.12 drain. You know, I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing alright. Do we want to try and travel quicker, or is this it? Why aren't you using roller wheels? Because what? Why is wrong with this? Pressing Alt and then pushing the direction freezes your pitch, if you will. Freezes your... the word that I'm looking for is adds trim. It adds some trim. So... Ooh, if I was to press Alt and left here, it would... Oh no, I wanted to go left here. It would add a permanent turn to my drive. But as it is, I pressed Alt and forward, so it added this permanent forwards move. We're not exploding yet. I do grant you that it is a yet. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I like this. This is a perfect way to finish off. Finish off the stream. Alright, yeah, no, this is probably it, guys. I'm going to spend the next couple of minutes recording this, but essentially the stream is now over. I will say thank you very much to every single one of you for coming out and seeing the ridiculous things that we have been doing today. Saturday we'll be probably doing some more of this, to be fair. We're probably doing a lot more of this. It is going to be a while, it's true. Getting this to where I want it to be is going to take some time. I'm wondering if we can speed it up more. Okay, so this is max speed. Unfortunately, you can kind of see at max speed we get a little bit of slippage. I suppose that's all right. All right, let's... no, not that way, this way. Let's bring it back down. Okay, figure out which way we've got to start turning. I need to be straight on with this. And now let's push. Go, 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 go. Is it going to make it? There was a weird little glitch there, a little, like, hiccup. Possibly some form of garbage collection. If we bring this right down, are we now upright? Okay, so wait. Just hold there. Just hold there. Observe material bays. From the tracking station. Okay, cool. What else did we need? Oh, I did the wrong one. Classic. Restore that. So, from the tracking station, we need observe the mystery goo. Observe goo. Got that. Thanks. Okay. And then we also need temperature scan. Got that. Thanks. Okay. Roll backwards. Yeah, I am worried about the Kraken. You guys are very much right here. Super worried about the Kraken. Okay, so what's KSC? That is the material study. Okay, I want to try and make sure I stop on a flat. Is the materials bay? Is that right? That's still tracking station. Okay, let's roll backwards a bit more. You're on a roll! Ah, jokes. Just don't spin out. Aha. Observe materials bay. Let's see what we get here. From KSC. Okay, that's what we want. Alright, now the next thing, point in a certain direction. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Which way do I want to be facing? That's the question. Can I just roll? No, I want to get to the space plane hangar, right? Just kind of rock back and forth and hope that somehow... No, don't stay like that. We can get around to where we need to be. No, I pulled the wrong direction. So the trick is holding down the roll whilst also trying to steer. Okay, there we go. I think I kind of got the directionality of it. I say kind of, because it's still not quite right. Like that. Okay, there. That's where we want to be. All right, let's put the yaw back on. Not the yaw, the trim. Okay, nice. Nice. Let this roll a little bit more. You got a candy bar. The real question, of course, is are we going to actually get back up this slope? Poor Kerbal name. Yeah, it's Gilly. IE rather than the Y, but yeah, Kerbal Gilly is definitely feeling the roll right now. You couldn't I suppose it is quite small down there. Okay, we're going to try and mount this siding here. I think it's probably better to try and go up a slightly shallower angle. Obviously, if we're going flat on, that is maximum angle, right? Whereas if we're going at a bit of a diagonal, it's not quite. Okay, full tilt, here we go. Let's see what happens. Go, 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 go. It's not going to happen like that. Keep turning. Turn the other way. Yeah, get your feet up there. You can do it. I believe in you. Whew, I'm glad I believed. It's all about that belief. You got 720. That is maximum, actually. I should be able to bump that up at some point. Maybe. Cutting my resolution down to 720 was one of the ways that I managed to get this running at the specs that I have. You know, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't want to do that. I want to do it here. Okay, just this one last to go, and then we'll be there. But man, distance to roll. Does that keep rolling like this? It does keep rolling like this. Beautiful. I like the idea. I think there's a bit more development to be done here, obviously. But all in all, I think I like where this idea is coming from and going. Alright, how much... Oh, you know what? We could have done this just with like one battery. Let's try picking up the speed a little bit here. Maybe we'll be able to cross that magical line over there that will tell us we're in the right spot. Rolling, 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 rolling. Whoa. Man, this is distance. I knew it was going to be a little bit of a problem when I started. I didn't realise it was going to be quite this long. I was expecting, actually, to be fair, the 2 to 3 meters per second roll speed is about right. It's about what I was expecting. All right, let's see if we got there. What are we supposed to be getting from here? KSC, atmospheric pressure scan. We could probably just do it. Biggity bam. Alright, we're going to grab that. We're going to stop the pitch being trimmed. Oh, it takes so long to get to move. Look at this. I am just holding down both buttons here. And then about there is where we want to be. Let's rock it into an upright. Boom. And recover. And with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time when we're going to continue on with a little bit of this. I should have the actual video out by then as well, so we can all... Oh, I'm 1 point short. 1 point short. But I'll see you then when we're doing that. Bye!